Hey guys, it's your boy, Player himself, and Lilbopper was one of the most successful GBR YouTubers. And it's no question why, it was his tournaments. And everyone would also agree that Lilbopper was one of the best GBR players in the entire world. He even says it.
Why I think I'm the best player in the world.
But then you gotta wonder, the best GBR player in the entire world. The best. He thinks he's the best. Now, this was one of his earliest videos, and we all know that he was not the best GBR player in the world. He was one of the best, but not the best. So you have to wonder, when he thinks he's the best, why would he start tournaments? If he's better than everybody else in the world, and the only way he can lose is getting spazzed in the back, then why would he start a tournament to bring a whole bunch of other people together to play against the best? How does that make sense? And this is the true conspiracy.
How the frick did I die? You subscribed. Oh, you've got to be shitting me. Hello. Either God.
It's going to be a controversial one. I'm going to explain why I think I'm the best player in the world. Okay, so I'll just get straight into it. I think in this game, just the way the game is built, there is a certain point that there's no way you can get better. You know all the glitchy moves. You know the spots. You know how to shoot people with a gun. You've got the perfect sensitivity. So your aim is super good. And you don't lose. So the best person in the world in this game, they're not gonna win every game. They're not gonna be able to make these insane plays and dodge all these people trying to kill them and whatnot. Because the game just isn't built like that. There's not enough skill gap. There's not enough things in the game for there to be a big difference between really good players and really bad players. I mean, think about it. What can you do? What can you do if someone's shooting you in the back? Like, there's no way to know beforehand the guy's going to come out of behind a truck with a spaz shotgun shooting back, and there's nothing you can really do. There's just... It's not like Fortnite. Guys who are the best in the world can almost always get out of a situation by building. Because there's just more things to do. But this game, you can't do that. So I feel like there's a certain point in the game, a certain time in the game where you reach a point that you just can't get better. There is no way for you to get better. That does not mean you win every game. Okay, that does not mean you are always crushing people. You will, in Battle Royale, you maybe, I mean, still probably shouldn't, but maybe you get more losses than wins sometimes. It happens just because the way the game is. People are getting better, and sometimes there's no way you can win a situation.
Now, many of the OGs of GBR will remember the tournaments. They were a whole bunch of people coming together, playing against each other for a point system. Many of the true OGs will remember that there was no point system. It was literally just, if you got a win, you get a point on the leaderboard. Obviously, the system didn't work very well, but you have to wonder, why wasn't there a point system? Because if you think about it, why would that be something to keep track of, unless somebody wanted to show that they were better than somebody else? Because if you remember, that sheet had anybody who'd ever won, had their name on it. And for somebody like Snipo, who only won one game in this old system, he had 1 point. But for some of the higher-ups, like, say, Mega Chip Chip or Lilbopper, they had many, many, many tally marks. But I'm wondering, and I want you guys to kind of think about this as well, was the true intention for one person to have more tallies than everyone else? And this starts the true conspiracy. Were the tournaments just to stroke Lil Bopper's ego? Because you see, He makes this video claiming to be the best. Like, what rational person would do that? If I thought I was the best, I would just constantly make gameplay proving I was the best, just outplaying people. Now, this is what spawns the question. Did Bopper start the tournaments to stroke his own ego? Did he think he was going to blow anybody else who joined away in such a way that it would just be him dominating every single time? Because we can all agree, for whatever Bopper's strengths were, he was kind of a whiny baby. And nobody anywhere would disagree with that. You can even look at his thumbnails of him just saying, "Oh yeah, I got screwed over by this." Like, he almost never blamed himself for dying. He always blamed something else. You can even remember in this clip.
What? This Gamespire, I'm literally gonna go to Hong Kong and assassinate every single one of you. Every last one.
He blames Gamespire. He blames Gamespire for the reason he died is because Gamespire can't tell the difference between two people killing each other at the same time. They can't pick a clear winner. Where, I mean, it's simple math that goes into this, is how people kill each other. It's not based on who plays better. And, I mean, you guys are probably like, "Oh, himself, you're just jealous because the clip is..." Okay, the clip I use is the clip that I had. It happens all the time. He doesn't blame himself for losing. He rarely does. And I'm not here to, like, expose Bopper. I'm not here to, like, be like, "Oh, what an awful person." I was great friends with the guy. I do miss him, but the fact that he really truly believed that he was the best and got put in his place, that he started this thing for himself and suddenly was proved that he was not as good as he originally thought. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to subscribe.
Hong Kong, ching chong dong dong.